I'm probably gonna have to call it a night here because this is really starting to piss me off. I just apparently I just have too much shit on my phone to be doing this. But anyway, if you look at how that is with the base plate there, I can get, you know, my two fingers. I basically hold it like this, knuckle close to the trigger guard, pressing against the trigger guard lightly. The other one comes here, so if you can see, there's a little bit of the lip of the butt there, and then with the 6th round, if I keep these two fingers in the same place, which is what I've been doing, I can kind of rest it on there, but it's not much to grip, and it starts to move the magazine around, and it's just, so rather than even fuck with that, I just close these two fingers here and use these as my front to rear grip, and then, you know, you side to side grip with your offhand. But I just kind of ignore my pinky. Like when I close my hand, it just kind of rests where it may. It's not that I'm really not gripping with it at all. It just kind of falls where it's going to fall because it naturally wants to close with the rest of my hand. So this works. I can shoot this just fine like this. I don't really notice any accuracy loss, but there is a little bit more muzzle rise to the gun when I'm doing that, but it's not terrible. It's still fairly easy to shoot considering that it's a freaking tiny 45 auto, very near the same size as the XDS, which I'm just not a huge fan of those. To be honest, I've never shot one, but the design looks terrible. It's a little bit, I don't know. It just don't, something just seems off about them. So I never really wanted to take too serious of a look at that. But that would be a slightly smaller gun than this, especially in the grip. I believe it's about the base plate shorter. So that would be a true two-finger gun where you're not even going to touch. I probably wouldn't even touch with the pinky. But I don't know. It's the sights, and yeah, there is a fucking round in the chamber, but whatever. The sights are pretty nice. I like these Dawsons. They're no, my hands are not on the trigger. They're nowhere near the trigger. The mechanism is not even. You have to pull the trigger deliberately to get this to fire. It's not going to fire. So just fucking relax, everybody. But the sights are pretty nice. They're blued steel, so you do have to keep them oiled. But I haven't had any corrosion issues at all. It's good, man. You got a blacked out serrated rear with a nice wide notch. I believe it's an 1/8 inch wide notch, and I have a 1/100th of an inch 0.10, or which would be 1/10 of an inch. My mistake. 0.10 inch wide front sight, very narrow. Very narrow. It's been working pretty good for me so far. It's basically a .0, so you square up your sights, get them lined up, and wherever that green dot is, that's where your bullet's going to impact, and it's working out quite nicely. It's good for fast shooting, but if I want to, because of the .0, it's good for fast shooting. But if I want to shoot at longer distances, the thin front sight, the relatively wide rear notch, and the square profile of the sights versus the ridiculous U-notch and round front sight shit that I hate, the square profile still allows you to get very precise sight alignment for shooting groups, shooting long ranges. You can still be precise with them, but for quick shit, you just line them up, and wherever the dot is, that's where it's going. So I've been pretty happy with them so far. Yeah, no real complaints. And I think that about does it. I'm probably gonna wrap it up here because, knowing my luck, the video is gonna go out again for like the 5th goddamn time. But yeah, it's a nice little piece, man, and these holsters are pretty solid. Yeah, I'll have the Glock 23. Hopefully by fucking Thursday or something like that. I already got a 100 rounds of Winchester White Box FMJs to run through the gun. thinking that I was going to pick it up Saturday afternoon on my way home from OT, from overtime, but no such luck. The state didn't call back, and I guess they need business days. They ain't open. Apparently, they ain't going to call me back till the new week starts on Monday. So, but whatever, screw them. I already paid for it. I'll get it when I get it. And I suppose I'll talk to y'all later. So this has been Nath on video. Hopefully some of you got scared or ran away, and then the people that aren't, you know, judgmental enough, maybe will stick around, because I know I'm kind of weird, but that's just the fucking way it is, so deal with it.